Yo, what's going on? It's Delvin Bro here, aka Bro Show. We have a little Bro Show DB talk today. I was just watching film and I thought it was necessary that I decide to talk about what I'm watching today. And I think it's pretty dope that I get a chance to give you guys an insight as to what I do and how I study film. So I think it's pretty unique. So here we go. Let's set up and hit these lights real quick. So as I'm going through the film, I'm gonna just be talking to you guys a little bit as to what this game is about, what the rules are, and how I think this game is very unique. And I think we should take some of the rules and bring down to the NFL because I think it'll be very exciting. It'll be entertainment. It'll be high scoring. I think it's unique. But what I'm watching here today is. And I'm just looking over this game tape. We was playing against Winnipeg here. Like I said, parts of the history and the rules is kind of confusing, but I'm gonna just give y'all a little insight. So it's 12 players on each side of the field. You have 12 players on offense and defense, whereas in the NFL you have 11 guys on the field. The field is 110 yards long, 65 yards width. Whereas in the NFL, the field is 100 yards length with 53 and a half yards width, which is crazy, right? So you got to cover a lot of field as far as being the defensive back, man. You better be able to run. So some of the rules to the game, you have 12 players on the field. It's a 20-second play clock. In the NFL, is what, 40 seconds? So that's crazy. So that means we have to be, back at the line of scrimmage. We can't sit up here and play around. We have to get our heads back to the coach and be ready for the next play. But I think that's pretty cool. Punt returns, so which is pretty neat. It has to be returned. You have to field the return. You can't do no fair catching or nothing. If you have to field the return, it's because of a halo rule. You have to give the returner 5 yards. You have to give the returner 5 yards. No matter what, you have to give the returner 5 yards. And then once the returner catches the ball, that's when you can go ahead on and get containment. You can squeeze the play and, make the play on the ball. On offensive and defensive side, you have to be 1 yard off the ball. So defensive side, you have to be 1 yard off the ball, which is cool. I mean, in NFL, you can be on the ball, right? You can be as close as, without being offsides. But in the CFL, you have to be a yard off. Receivers get head starts, which is pretty cool. They have different types of motions, different types of waggle motions. They can move forward, they can move backward, they can move lateral. They have swoop motions, loop motions. Man, they have all type of stuff, man. If y'all want to take interest, y'all can, go look up some of the rules and some of the unique designs that they have made for the CFL, man. I think the game is very unique, man, and I really absolutely love it. The field goal post or at the goal line instead of at the 10 yards of the end zone, which I found that weird when I went up there for the first time. I was like, why in the hell is a goalpost, like right here in the beginning of the end zone? Like, this is crazy. Also, they have 3 downs instead of 4. The NFL is 4 downs, in the CFL is 3 downs. I love it because, man, I'm going to drink Gatorades. Hey, 2 and out. Hey, we off the field. You hear me? I'm on the sideline drinking my Gatorade. I promise you. I'm not playing no games. We sitting over there smiling, laughing, talking with the fans. I promise you, we have so much fun out there. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get into a little tape right here. I've been watching film, for a while, and I decided to share a few tips and notes as to how I study my tape. So here we're in a formation. Look how they come out, man. Like, mind you now, the field is wide. The field is wide. It's very wide. So they come out in 51 set, right? You got everybody lined up at the 51 set. Watch how the running back 6 come back in. Oh, man, this is freaking beautiful. I love it, man. I love football. I love it. So now it's 51 set, right? It's 5-by-1 back right here. Gun weak. I love it. Boom. Back's playing back there. Look, we don't know where he's going yet. And this was a game plan. We knew this back loves to move. We knew. So we had to wait to the last minute to make our last call because we knew whenever he moves and make his last stop, that's when the ball was going and be close to getting ready to hike. So what I like about this, man, and we're in cover two, as I'm talking about, not per se this play, but I'm just talking about going through cover two on this particular coverage. I think it's unique, man. I really do think it's unique. Because look how the receivers, look how far they are off the ball. Like, man, like as a DB, that's scary, man. Because you like, come on, man. Like you got 10, 12 yards head start at me, man. And I'm going backwards. Like, man, it's crazy. But once you understand the game, like it's a beautiful thing, man. I love it. So right now the M formation right here is what 41. What the back is in pistol. Boom. Information right here. This is crazy. I love it. I freaking love it. So now it all boils down to being a what? 23 set, 23 gun week set. And why I say 23 gun week set is because we have 3 receivers in the boundary and you have 2 receivers to the field. Love it. And then look where the back ended up going. Remember, he was playing around all back here. He ended up going weak. So that's crazy, which is now that makes it 23 gun week. I love it. So now we in cover 2 here. They're about to get ready to snap the ball. So now we're in cover 2. Now me as a DB, I'm looking from 2 to 1 read. I'm looking from 2 to 1, right? That's my eyes. Now I have 3 receivers to my side. Now I have to look from 2 to everything inside. 2 to the quarterback. I have vision from 2 to the quarterback. I have periph on 1. I see 1. I don't even worry about 1 because I know where 1 is. I have great periph on 1. So now I have vision on everything inside. So as the play is being developed, now I'm seeing, okay, 3 is gone. So my eyes is no longer on 3. Now it's just on 2 to 1, right? So 2 is still getting vertical. So as a cornerback, I'm just going to stay vertical because I have no reason to sit down. Mind you, now I'm not playing off the back. I'm not worried about nothing coming out the backfield. My eyes are on the receiver. Boom. Okay, now it's 10 yards up the field. In the CFL, I'm talking in the CFL, this 10 yards is considered a vertical route. Pay attention. This 10 yards is 10-yard hook is considered a vertical route. So that means as a cornerback, if this is considered a vertical route and 1 is going vertical, that means we have to carry. Carry means I have to take 1. If you have 2 verts, I have to carry 1, and my half have to carry 2, that's pretty unique. I love it. So boom. Now I'm carrying 1. It's 2 verticals, right? Remember I said 10 yards is considered a vertical. So it's a vertical by 1 and a vertical by 2. So I carry over 1. Boom, there go my half. And we got guys dropping out about to make a play on the ball. I love it. Now we all rally to go make a play. Boom. Love it, man. So that's how I study my tape. You know, and I pay attention and I pay attention to details and I and I love it. I mean, I always go back and I just watch how, not just how I play, but I watch my halfback. Where's my laser? I watch my halfback right here. I always watch how he plays. I always watch my defensive end, watch how he plays. I always watch my will. I always watch how my will play because if I know their job and I know their assignment, that's going to make my job easier as a DB because I know I don't have to worry about as many threats because I know where my guys are supposed to be. So I think that's dope. So as a defensive back, as a cornerback, don't just learn your position. Learn all the positions. Learn every position, man. Just because you never know what situation you may be in a game to where you or the person right next to you may need help. So you can be able to tell this person because you know your assignment and you know the guy assignment next to you. So as a DB, that's a big tip, man. So make sure y'all tune into that. Y'all make sure y'all know not just y'all assignment, but make sure y'all know all the positions, man. It's gonna be helpful and that's a clue. I'm telling you, that is a clue for scouts. Scouts love a person that can, play different positions on the field. So I'm telling you, take that. Don't just learn your position, learn all the positions around you. I think that's pretty unique. And that's giving knowledge to your game. That's helping you elevate your game so you can have smarts and understandings of the game. So I love it. So, man, I love it. And like I said, when I'm drawing through here, it's cover 2. My God, this play is not cover 2, but I'm just going through cover 2 once again. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So remember, as a corner, now see, look, I love it. As a corner, now you got your eyes right here. Remember that you got your vision. You got your vision here. You can see everything. You can see 2, 3 to the quarterback, and you can see 1. Man, that is so dope. And then again, too, you can play with your look as a DB as well. Remember that now. If I'm in cover 2, I can play with my look. I can press bail. I can start off. I can start off, and then I can, come down, boom, and I can get hands on within 5 yards. Or, like you said, I can just stay pressed up like I'm in man-to-man, and I can just play man-to-man. But whenever he releases, just make sure I pivot inside so I can get vision back on here. I mean, you can play it. You can play it different ways. I mean, you're a DB. Be creative out there. Like confuse the quarterback. Make the quarterback, think something different so you can make plays. That's what the greats do. That's what Deion Sanders, Darrell Green, Dick Knight, Train Lane, Mel Blount. That's what those guys do. Darrell Revis, Delvin Bros. That's what those guys do. So you just pay attention and learn those little details, and I think that'll be unique into your game as well. So just want to say thank you guys for tuning in today. Bro Show out.